Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Derail Valley. Wait, is mic working? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Anyways, welcome back to Derail Valley. We're doing this again. I don't know if we're getting that project done today. We're definitely not getting that project done. Well, that one's probably cheaper. But I think I want that one. So we're going to do that one. And to get started on that, we should probably make use of that DE2 so we can tow that to a service bay, which would be right there. So let's get the turntable turned and just get started. No need to waste time today. That is the wrong way. Think it's that truck? Yep, sure is. If we could just not have stick drift, that would be great. Really? As soon as I go to... Can you not, controller? Can you, like, not? For real this time? This is getting really annoying. I do not have the kind of money to replace you right now. Okay, there we go. And then we back it up. Can you stop that? Okay, that's plenty. Okay, and then let's go get the handbrake. Where is the handbrake? The handbrake's over here. Handbrake's already off. Let's check for brake cylinders. Yep, that would be it. Okay. Forwards. Ooh, don't go too far. Perfect. Turn this thing right the way around. Somewhere in that general area. Okay, nope, we just back it up into this one. Perfect. Let's get back in the cab. I said in the cab. Okay, we only need to be going about that fast. And, of course, the tender is just out of range now. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay. If only I didn't have this horrible stick drift. Which seems to only take place when I'm playing Derail Valley for some reason. I swear this is the only game that happens in. Nope, we want to go the other way. Okay. Ooh boy, 29,000 just for the tender. I don't even have 29,000. Okay, looks like we're leaving this here now. Whoa, why did it get so bright? Okay then, well, anyways, let's go ahead and shut this guy down. He's not going to be in service for some time. And let's hope that there is a nice locomotive over here for us to use that we actually have unlocked. Of course not. Okay. So we're going to teleport somewhere else now. I'm thinking... Ooh. We do have the 282 license, so we could actually do a run from the coal mine to the power plant. That could be interesting. Could also do coal mine south to the power plant, but... you know what? I think we can hit all the other new track in one go. And all we have to do is go from coal mine east, down and around this way, through here, up this way, through the goods factory, down here, and then up through Forest Central. Or we could do something that'll actually make us some money in a reasonable amount of time. And start from... where do I want to start? Let's go for... let's just do something from the harbor. Because that's one of the few places that's probably going to actually have a locomotive we can use. Thank you, loading screen. I totally didn't just see everything already loaded in as soon as I teleported. Okay. What do we have here? That's shunting. Okay, freight haul for the goods factory, shunting, logistical. Freight haul to the goods factory, shunting, freight haul to the steel mill, but we don't have the licenses, shunting, freight haul to the food factory. Don't have that. Don't have the licenses for that. Oh, this needs the fragile license. Okay, so we'd have to get a new license if we do that one. That one's hazmat. That one's shunting. Hazmat. Logistical. And... okay. So there's a couple ways we could go about this now. Yeah, okay. So if we wanted to take this one with us, we'd have to go that way through the normal route. Or we could ditch this one, just do these three, and then we'd have this one right behind the engine. These ones would be at the back, and we could just drop them off as we run through the goods factory. That is in fact a thing that we could do now. And I do quite like that idea. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Now we just gotta go find the jobs, put them together. Got a DE2 over there that we'll be using. Oh yeah, these paint cans can go up here. Should probably just put them in the shed. Okay, that one. Okay, perfect. So we need the 78, the 62, and the 52. Some nice numbers to remember. Something tells me that at least one of those is going to be in the E yard. Or not? Oh, this might be one of them. This is definitely not one of them. Okay, alright, onto the G yard. Why? What is this even for? Whatever. Okay, nothing here. Or at least not in this part of the G yard. Come on, let me through. There we go. Okay, none of our loads are here either. So that leaves the D yard. Either everything is over in the D yard, or we'll have to go to the C yard. Hopefully everything's in either one or the other. If not, that's going to be pain. Okay, I see one cut already. It's going to be that set in the middle. Those are the empty Sun Omni containers we need to haul. Yep, 78. And then that's the 18. We don't want that one. Okay, that one might actually be... There's a chance. Okay, 62. Okay, so we have the 78 and the 62, and now we just need to find the 52. Which does not seem to be in this yard. Which means it's probably in the C yard, which is super duper ultra hyper annoying. Let's make our way over there on the hand car so that we can get all the switches lined for these containers, since they're going on the front of the train. Because what I'm going to do this time around is I'm just going to back in, pick up the cars, and then back those onto the next and so on, instead of dumping them all onto one track like I've been doing. Okay, my headset flickered so badly I couldn't do anything about that switch. What am I doing? It's the hand car. I can just call it back to me. I'm not even going to anyway, because there's no point now. Okay, is it not over here? That's very interesting. Okay. So it must have been in the E yard, right? Because that's the only other place it could have been. 52 is... 52 is fragile, so we do need to go pick up that license still. White, yellow, and green. Doesn't say if it's containers or not. I'm guessing it's containers, but... That's just based on the colors. I could easily be very wrong about that. This might be a bit of a conundrum. Although it could be that cut right there, instead of being a conundrum. I swear I checked that cut, though. That didn't say oh, wait, you know what? I think that's the one cut I didn't check, because I assumed it was boxcars. Let me guess. You are the 52. Yep, okay, that one's my bad. Let's get ourselves over to the DE2 and get going. Whee! Ow. And that can just sit there. Okay. Oh, I gotta go get the switch for the sea yard because we do not want to be going there anymore. Never did in the first place. Oh, let's buy the license before I forget and before we rack up a bunch of fees. That might be a good place to start. Also, let's go ahead and put the paint cans in the shed. We don't need to have those on us. Unfortunately, I will probably forget them here, but oh well. Fees. Yeesh. Good thing we decided to do this first. Oh, I don't have... Huh. Okay, we're gonna have to take a stop at the shop as well before we get going. Fragile, 10 grand, that's mine now. Hopefully the thing I need from the shop is not more than 10 grand, because if it is, we might be just a wee bit screwed. Not really, it just means we'll have to run diesel. Have I forgotten where the harbor shop is? I think I might have forgotten where the harbor shop is. I think it's over here somewhere, isn't it? By the passenger station. Yep, there it is. Okay, and this is where we get the key for the slug. Oh, can you get a pocket watch here? No way. Is that actually a thing? I don't remember that being a thing. Steam locomotive checklist? Really? Wow. Okay then, interesting. A file box? Okay. Just things I don't imagine being in this game. Steve's garage key. Yeah, I can get a pocket watch. Oh, and the oiler's only 400. Okay. Well, I'll explain what the oiler is for once we go start up the locomotive. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're gonna love it. Okay, we need that. And then... do I want to get the pocket watch? I want the pocket watch. I want the pocket watch because it apparently has a function. Come on, hit the button. Thank you. Oh, hello, can I have... there we go. Ah, no, come back. Okay, I will return shortly after I understand how the pocket watch works because I don't actually know. Okay, so basically, according to the manual, that's not a pocket watch, that's a compass. According to the manual, you don't have to set the time of the watch at all. The red hand is just... ah, no, come back. The red hand is just the alarm. And the time of day is just... yeah. So if I set this to here, when the timer reaches that, I don't know what it means by which hand it's supposed to be for that. I'm also not entirely sure Okay, I'll come back to that some other day. For now, though, we have all the things that we need, so let's get this show on the road. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll get the show on the road. I may also just rack up a bunch of fees and not be able to take the jobs. Then we're never getting on the road. In which case, there will be problems. Alright. DE2. Let's get the handbrake now before I forget about it. Breakers. All on. Hit the starter. Forward. Stop. Stick drifting. Go. Get her up to 30 and let her coast. Oh, let's get the brake stand. Might be a good idea. So let's get ourselves some lights, not wipers. And that switch is already aligned. Perfect. Get her down to 20. Take her down to 10. Get it to 5. And let her roll. Hook. Tie in the air. Go find the handbrake. At the other end, for some reason. There we go. Now we go back to the front so that we can get this thing moving. What's the tonnage on all this anyway? 136, 50, 133. Okay. So 135, 50, 135. Okay. So that's not a lot of weight. We could probably... Actually, we could haul that with the DE2, which is good because we might need to. Although, depending on what kind of steam we have, I may take the 060. Probably not. I'm probably going to take the 2A2 because it's just going to be faster. Oh, you know what we should do? We should get that switch before we forget about it. Might be a good idea. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that we're far enough. Just about were too. That's wonderful. Get her rolling forwards. Get her up to 30, because why not? And we'll go ride the other end. This is the nice thing about my hitbox being where it's supposed to be. I can actually get close to the edge of a car now. Ooh, too hard. Okay. Note to self. The brakes recharge way, way faster these days. Let's get it rolling at 5 and then head back to the other end again. Can you stop that? Oh my god. Why is that so hard? It's most commonly when I get into the cabs, for some reason. I don't know why or what's causing it. At least the handbrake was at the correct end this time. Every time I get into this thing, there's always just horrible drift backwards. Okay, anyways. Yeah. I will return when we have the rest of the train put together, because you all get the point by now. This is pretty much the same task again. Okay, here we are at the roundhouse. I've got the train all put together. We just need to get ourselves a locomotive. So let's do that. Let's line the turntable first before I dump the train in the pit. Okay, now we get into some of the cool new changes that have happened with steam engines. So, first things first, firing the engine takes 10 times longer on realistic difficulty now, which is where we are. So, we're going to get that started right away. Hello? There we go. I actually have to stick the shovel in there now. Okay. Now, we're going to grab the lighter. We're going to light it off. Huh. Interesting. Alrighty then. That's new. Alright, now that the fire's lit, something else I might do is I might... no, we'll leave the blower off for now. Okay. We'll put a little bit more coal in the hole first, and then we'll head out and do all the things. Because there is more to do now. So, got the fire going. We're going to close the fire door. And now, we are going to oil up a bunch of the bearings. We have to do 3 of these on either side of the engine. We're also going to get up here. And we're going to... Hello? Oh, I just do that? That's... Aww. I was hoping I was actually going to have to grab it and spin it. Okay, well, we just do that. We got... The mechanical lubricator doesn't need to be turned on anymore because that's stupid. It's mechanical. It's... Yeah. Now we just got to crank this thing to make sure that all the bearings and stuff has oil, because they will drain over time now. So, yeah, that's the thing we got to do every time we stop. Same with oiling all of these. And speaking of... There we go. And if we don't close those little red caps, bad things happen. Why do they open automatically when I go near them? That's stupid. Why do they close automatically when I walk away? Oh, it's just model stuff. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. Right. We've got that done. Now we got to do the other side. And thankfully we don't have to do this too often. We're not going to use a ton of oil during a trip. We will need I'm still going to want to top these off anytime I stop though. Just because. The reason being, if these bearings don't have oil, the powertrain starts taking damage. And that's bad because it's expensive. And I don't want to spend money on stupid things that we can avoid. Now, I gotta find... Where's the air compressor? There it is. Okay. I knew they hadn't moved this. Okay, we got that going. We also want to get the dynamo going. Also, they fixed that. This thing actually exhausts steam now. Also, smoke particles have been updated and improved greatly. And as the dynamo spools up, so will all of the lights if I had them on. There we go. Now, unfortunately, this engine still doesn't have a cab light, but there is actually something that we can do about that, and something that we are going to do about that once we have money, which we don't have right now. So we still gotta just deal with the lack of cab lighting. Also, this needs more coal in the hole. I'm glad I actually have to do some movement for this now. But yeah, this takes quite some time now. Also, water slosh fixed. It was 3 times higher than it was supposed to be before, but in this update, it's much better. You can actually go up and down hills without your crown sheet becoming exposed anytime you change by like 2%. It's wonderful. Speaking of because of some of the other changes they made to make that happen, the injector is also a little bit better now. Just gonna do that just to be safe. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road. We've got enough pressure to at least move the engine. Oh, that reminds me. The steam chest is simulated now. If I do this, it doesn't just immediately drop all the pressure. Ooh, hello. Can you, like, not, please? Yeah, steam chest pressure is actually simulated now, so I can do that, and it'll do the thing. You don't need a mod for it. I know that mod was a thing, I just never grabbed it. And stop. Right. Get a little bit more coal in the hole, because we are still trying to fill the boiler. Now the question is, am I still good at firing? What with some of the changes that have been made. Get this lined the right way. There we go. Okay. That's pretty nice. Oh, also, air brakes work a little bit differently now, aside from the cutout being the thing. They fixed this brake stand quite a bit. It now accurately simulates a European style of brake system, which is pretty cool, because apparently that's what this engine would have. Okay, now we go in reverse after we get the switch. That would be a good idea. Right. Okay, we are lined all the way back, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's bring her back down to 20. 30 is probably good for now, I guess. Okay, nope, we're bringing it down to 20. Take it down to 10. And turn the blower on. As I would like to have some pressure before we start trying to leave. Which we do actually have, we have enough pressure. Because this is one light train, which we still gotta accept the job orders for. Hopefully we don't have to pay fees, because I don't want to have to fire this thing up again. Hello, air hose that's doing weird things. How are you doing today? Let's accept the jobs, and then we'll get ourselves on the open rails. We want this one. And we want this one. And we want this one. Wonderful. Let's get going. Okay. A little bit more coal in the hole. Turn off the blower. Oh, you know what might help? Hello, can I please... There we go. Alright. We do be moving. And the whistle agrees. Should be, yeah, we should, yeah. Okay, we're not lining the military base, which is good. We don't want to be going there right now. Wouldn't exactly be welcome. Okay. I've just realized that this is the wrong way. We wanted to go the other way out the harbor, because we're going to run through the goods factory. Wait, actually, hold on. Can't I just... Yeah, we can still go this way. Okay, well, that was a waste. Come on. There we go. That sound? Eh, whatever. It's probably fine. For a second there, I was concerned we weren't lined. Alright, okay, the next junction, we don't want to go the typical way. We're going to go... right. Really? I guess it's the same old squiggle as it always was, huh? We're not going to be using hardly any fuel. How much coasting we're going to have to do. I guess I actually could leave that in there now, couldn't I? Since there's actually a shelf. Because that wasn't there before. We're probably going way too fast. Play the railroad accordion. I think this is a 70, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, now it's a 60. It's probably going to go back down to a 4. Oh yeah, we got to keep an eye out for the junction. That's right. Literally, we got to go right. Okay, hill's probably going to take us down enough for this corner. We've got the junction coming up now. Is the junction coming up? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Switch stand. We're already lined. Perfect. I didn't think we would be. What do we got? We gotta remember I'm keeping the shovel here now. Me no like those sounds. Alright, how squiggly is the track up ahead? It's kind of straight, actually. Alrighty then. As soon as we get out of this corner, we can go for it. Ooh, I don't like that. Ugh. That is one squiggly bit. That is one squiggly bit indeed. God damn. Probably off that squiggly bit now. Oh yeah, smoke stays in the tunnel now, which is really cool. Should have a junction coming up soon. We need to go left. And we need to go left again. Okay, It's a 9. I thought that was a 4. Whoa, please remove the rust off of the top of the 9. Where's that junction at? Who's coming? It's probably after this bridge. What's that say? 6? Yeah, okay. Are we doing 60? We're doing a little bit over 60. Are we lined? Yes, we are. That's a 5. Yoink. Okay, next junction shouldn't be too far ahead. That's going to be a real squiggly piece of track. Yep, there it is. I think, was that it? No, it wasn't. I'm going crazy. I'm also going too fast. I'm going quite a bit too fast, aren't I? I am, in fact, going quite a bit too fast. That was a 3 out of nowhere. I think that junction's coming up, though. Yep, junction's coming up now. Somewhere. Probably, maybe. Let's see, can I see the junction from here? It's gonna be before that tunnel. It's probably gonna be close to that tunnel, actually. Actually, no, because we're going to be going down a hill. And we're going to be coasting for that. There we go. Yep, there we go. 1.2 down. Oh yeah, what tracks do we need? So we need D5. Please also be the D5. D6. Why did it have to be D6? Okay. Which one's at the back? I think the D5 is at the back. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll run the train through the D6, and then do a Dutch drop into the D5. I don't know if there's a small incline before we get to the yard, though, so I'm not going to disconnect the cars just yet. Hopefully there isn't. Something tells me that's simulated now. Making her way down. That's for sure. Okay, 60, but it goes down. Probably back to a 40 or 30. I'm going to put some brakes on now. Just so we don't keep gaining speed. Yep, that's a 4. Perfect. We'll be down to that by the time we hit it. We probably shouldn't leave the train with no brakes. That seems like a bad idea. Can you stop that? This is the worst time for that. Whatever, we'll just leave the brakes where they are. Okay, we're going through the D6, I believe. So that's correct. We want this, and then that. Nope, other side. And then this one goes into the D5. Okay. So it's this switch that we need to get. Now that we have everything stopped on this wonderfully placed downhill. Okay, I hope that doesn't derail. We're probably about to hear a very loud boom. And a shattering kaboom, one might even say. Seems like it's still on the tracks, so that's nice. Now we just gotta go make sure it's not lined into anything else. Okay, all these tracks are clear as per usual. That's good. That's good. Okay, now as the train's coming around the bend, we can head over to the station office, turn in these 2 jobs, and get on our way. No need to even stop. Wonderful. Love to see it. Almost 20,000 exactly. That's just beautiful. A little bit of damage to that one, but it's fine. There's going to be some damage to the other one, too. And here's our train. Almost oh so perfectly timed. Shut up. Okay, cool. That's that. Let's head on over to the goods, or not the goods factory, the food factory. We're at the goods factory. Wow, English. Am I right? That was just beautiful. This section of track is much faster now, however, it is downhill, so we're still going to stay shut off. Just got this one cut of cars now. Oh, this is so nice. I love this game. It's never gonna get boring to me. Did I have that? I did. Alright, we need to keep an eye out for switches, because we might not be aligned to the food factory. So even if we are going a bit fast for that. That is not lined the way that we want. There we go. Oh, this way is 6. Okay. For some reason I thought both directions were 5. We should probably have more coal in the hole. I'm not lined, am I? No, I am not. Well, that sucks. Why was this lined into the oil well? That makes no sense. I haven't been to the oil well in this playthrough. That switch has always been lined that way. Why are you so slippery? Shut up. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Forgot. You can actually suck ash into the cylinders now. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. I don't know anything about that. A lot of the internals of the steam engine I don't know much about. For example, superheaters. How the heck? Speedy boy. Nice clean stack. Yeesh, it was not this bad before. Screeching used to be pretty minimal if you were following the speed boards, but now, oh boy. I think they did more than just straighten a few pieces of track. Could also just be because I'm using a long locomotive that has no pivot points, except for the trailing and leading and trailing axles. Trucks, or whatever you want to call them. Whatever they're actually called, you know what I mean. Let's have less pressure. That junction's going to be coming up pretty soon. Should be good to just coast to it. Kind of see the running gear through the front window. Just a little bit. Don't know if you guys can, because I don't remember which eye you guys see, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, how I wish there was a way to have the computer combine the two so that you could see what I'm seeing. For realsies, though. Alright, switch stand be here, and not lined the way that I want. There we go. And I was right about coasting when we did. Got down to speed right where I wanted to. Oh yeah, which track are we going to? C4. These aren't empty, these are full of explosives! Oh no! Yeah, we don't need more fire right now. Actually, we do need one scoop, just so that the fire doesn't die completely. Shut up. We're annoying and nobody likes you. I love looking at cliffs. My favorite thing to do. Alright, we're getting close to the food factory now. We know what track we're going to, we just need to make sure all the switches are lined once we actually get there. And also keep our speed in check. Via playing the railroad accordion, because, you know, that's the only fun way to do it. And also because this brake stand is mean and doesn't like to do what I tell it to sometimes. And now we go run for the switches. It's the only open track, so it must be the one. And I am correct. I gotta remember that's not the safety valve, that's the dynamo. That looks so good. Hello, whistle. No, don't stick drift out the cab. That would be bad. Oh, it almost was the safety valve. Oh, I think we started sucking water into the cylinders. Okay, good to know. That's actually a thing we need to keep an eye out for at the top of the glass now. So the glass just being useless for that. Alright, do we dump the fire? We probably should, but like... You've got a safety valve. Alright. Oh, I don't want my shovel to end up in Lost and Found. That would be bad. Alright, to the station. Alright, turn this in. And there we go. Another 20 grand from that, and a bit of damage. Nothing to worry about. Okay, beautiful. Fees. We gotta pay some money on that. pay for that one, and that one, and then probably that one's probably the DE2 because it's cheaper. Okay, there we go. That's all done. We'll take a look at jobs next time. The steam engine's still going, which means we paid for the right one. Alright, let's go check our coal and water, and then I'm probably going to call it there. We're still going to need more money to fix up the 282 from the museum, though. So, we're going to be doing more jobs next time. Possibly to the museum. Depends on what this place has for us. Fire. Let's just do that, and then really quick, let's go ahead and put another scoop in just to make sure it doesn't go out, because I don't really want it to go out. Okay, coal's looking pretty good. We didn't use much of that. How are we looking on water? Almost gone. Wow, I didn't realize I used that much water. I don't know why I'm bothering with that. Okay, well, anyways, that was fun. Good runs. Did some amazing stuff over at the goods factory. That was just beautiful. I'm going to be riding that one for the next couple days. And yeah, that'll be all. Hope you all enjoy, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!